Okay, whoa guys, the logo for 2026 Precure is here. Star Detective Precure, or as it will be said in Japanese, Meitantei Precure. Just like last season, Kimito Idol or You and Idol Precure, and also Mahou Sky Precure or Witchy Precure, it will have a Japanese name translated into something else for the English version. You could also count Hirogaru Sky, but whoever calls it Soaring Sky Precure, let's be real. And frankly, Soaring and Hirogaru or spreading have different meanings. Something also interesting is that the Japanese name is not exactly a direct translation into the English. We have Meitantei, which means great detective, and the English is star detective. So obviously they're using star with very positive connotation, like calling someone a superstar or someone is of a star rank. So Star Detective Precure.
I'm a superstar!
That Daisy voice clip has been my vocal stint for the past few weeks. It's so motivating. I'm a superstar! Anyways, the detective theme is quite surprising to me because I've been following Magical Cinnamon's videos where he talks about this very notable Precure leaker or insider who has leaked past seasons, and they've recently talked about how the next season will feature a duo of cures, one day themed and one night themed, and how the day themed cure shall have flowers and the night themed girl, she will have star powers, and how they'll transform with a watch. Or a clock or something. And here in the logo, we can clearly see the clock and the star. So yeah, I had no doubts about that rumor being true based on their past track record. But the detective theme was something that I don't think they mentioned before. So that is super surprising. And I'm really excited to see how detectives will play a role in this. I definitely seen detectives being one of the themes that so many Precure fans asked for, other than art and all idols. And idols came true. And now detectives is coming true. Art theme season 2027. I also do find it funny that we have a detective theme because back when Wonderful Precure came out, a lot of people, including myself, thought that Cure Friendly was going to be detective themed because, I mean, she has the hat, she has the shawl. I am curious how the watch and the theme of time is going to play into the season. I can see it connecting with the two main cures being possibly day and night themed because, you know, the cycle of the days. Will there be a time travel aspect to this mystery solving? Like they got to go back to solve a mystery, perhaps like a legendary cure or some kind of legend of an ancient kingdom. If anything, please just give it more story than Kimito Idol. I haven't done a video about Kimito Idol Precure recently, but I'm really just not liking how dry that story is. There's no mention of Kiraki Land, and with this story, if they're going back in time possibly, or if there's some kind of past, present, future aspect, please make it a story-focused season again, like Hakuto, Heartcatch, or Splash Star. That would be great, thank you. This is a bit far-fetched, but imagine if the 2 second cures were based on past and future, kind of like Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. So we would have a dinosaur-themed cure for the 3rd one, and the 4th would be a futuristic cyber angel. If I remember correctly, Magical Cinnamon also did a video on how this leaker claimed that there will be 4 cures, but they will join in a similar fashion to Wonderful Precure, where we have the 2 main girls, the day and the night girl, and then the 3rd cure, she or he, will join in a similar fashion to Niami, where they will join once the 4th cure is on board, and apparently the 4th cure will be a villain turned good cure, which sounds super exciting. It's good to have that again. As for the colors, I'm going to safely predict that pink and purple will be the color of the main duo. It makes sense for the nighttime cure to be purple anyways. As for the possible 2 cures joining, well, the logo does have a lot of blue and yellow, so we may be getting generic trash color scheme again, but you never know, because looking at the past logos, they have a bunch of colors that aren't team member colors. Kimito Idol, for example, has a big yellow heart, Wonderful Precure has bits of orange, and frankly, a green part, and there was no green there. I mean, tell me where she is. And Hirogaru Sky has a bunch of yellow, but we ended up getting orange instead. And if you want to dig deeper, there was no green in Healing Good Precure, despite the logo, and also Tropical Rouge Precure, there was no purple, yet we got Cure Coral. So who knows, maybe the logo will not mean anything, but there is also just a possibility of pink, purple, blue, and yellow. But this is my dream imagination for the season. So I would like the main 2 cures, the day and the night cure, to be, you know, a duo doing their own thing, and then the 3rd cure who is reluctant to join the team, you know, the Cure Niami one, I want him to be a boy, but have him be green, and he is older, maybe like Kaito age or Cure Chocolat age, and he doesn't want to join the cures, he's kind of doing his own thing, and he misses the 4th cure, or she turned evil and he knows she turned evil, and that's his best friend, maybe his little sister or something. And so he is just feeling all grungy and shit because he, you know, wants her to turn fucking good. So that's kind of my hope for the season, and I want him to be fully green, obviously, also because he's male. It'll probably sell better because, you know, boys like green. Also, not for nothing, but Komachi was the original Precure detective, okay? She had the hat and outfit ready and even had a puzzling card made of her based on that particular episode. So please, writers, put some respect on Curemint's name and give us a green detective Precure. Thank you. For the villain turn good cure, I don't know why, but my psychic powers are telling me she's gonna be a blue cure. I don't know, I'm just getting that vibe. But how cool would it be if she's a blue cure with non-blue hair? I would love that. Or a red cure, because we haven't gotten red since Cure Flamingo 2021. People are also kind of getting excited about these characters above the logo where we see purple, pink, blue, orange, and green. And although that would be hashtag goals, I don't know if that's possible just because I just have so much faith in this Precure Insider who said there's just going to be 4 cures, and I don't think there's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. As for items and weapons, I would like the clock to be a watch transformation item instead of a brooch. It's been a while since we had a watch transformation item. I think yes, Precure 5. Although in Delicious Party Precure, we did have the Heart Cure watch. That was only used for attacks and for collecting the recipes. I can also see there being some kind of magnifying glass toy, but that'll probably be one of those non-combat items like the Rhythm Scope and Star Twinkle Precure or the Tambourine and Healing Good Precure. Yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say for this video. What do you guys think about Star Detective Precure? Do you think it's exciting? Do you think it's a lame theme? I think it's super exciting, especially compared to last year where we ended up getting an idol theme. Even though I actually ended up really enjoying Kimito Idol, well, maybe not really enjoying because the season is kind of dry, but I ended up liking Kimito Idol despite the idol theme. So tell me what you guys think of Star Detective Precure, and thanks for watching.